Hi you guys, and welcome back to my fucking channel. I hope you're excited for a brand new video that I will be bringing to you today. I will be serving you today. Today we're going to be talking about something pretty important to me. I know that I say that a lot, but like this time it's really seriously. So as you know, I just came out as transgender, but I've been on hormones for 2 months now. I've been on hormones for 2 months since the 15th. I'm going to be talking about all my experiences with trying to get my hormones and then leading up to the changes that the hormones have given me and blessed me in my life. So first off, I'm going to start with how I got my hormones. So first off, I want to shout out my friend Levi. My friend Levi is female to male, and he is amazing. Basically, I have him to thank for even starting my transition and getting my hormones and all of that jazz. So basically, I used to work with Levi. He was a really nice kid. I actually didn't even think or know that he was transgender because he was so like passable, but like when I found out, I was like, oh my god, this is really cool. Now I can say I know someone, you know, in my personal life that is transgender, you know, instead of just seeing all these people online that were like a mystery and like, oh my god, where are these people at? You know what I mean? I worked with him and I was struggling to get my hormones. I was struggling to start my transition. I was like, where do I start? What do I do? I struggled for like months. I would ask people online and they wouldn't give me direct answers. I was like, what am I to do? What's a girl to do? And basically I was like, you know what, I have a friend Levi, and guess what? He started his T, which is testosterone. And I was really fucking proud of him, but I was like, oh my god, if he can get his T, then maybe there's a way that I can get my E, which is estrogen. So basically I contacted him and I was like, hey, I'm looking for a doctor. I'm looking to start my transition. I don't know what to do. Can you help me? And he, you know, helped me with open arms and open legs. No, but seriously though, he directed me to a place in Houston in the Montrose area, which if you don't know, the Montrose area of Houston in Texas, it's kind of the like LGBT like area. It's very friendly to LGBT people. And so he referred me to this place called Legacy. And then I got in contact with a doctor. I would not be on hormones had it not been for Levi. I'm incredibly thankful for him. I'm also incredibly thankful for having the people in my life and my viewers that support me and all this stuff, because like I can't stress enough how important that is, how important it is to have support in your life. Yes, at the end of the day you have yourself, but it's nice to know that you have friends and people that would be there for you if need be. You know what I'm saying? So like, just a special shout out to all of you, and especially Levi for helping me out with this, because this isn't a simple thing. It's a very complex thing, and it's just wonderful that I have support. So anyway, before I start crying, I'm gonna get into it. So basically, I got in contact with this doctor. I went to this place. Basically, I called, I made an appointment, and the appointment was going to be like a month in advance. So I was like, what the heck, that's so long. But I forget that this is like a special doctor. So this wasn't like a normal PCP, which is your primary care physician, the person that you see and you make appointments with, you know, for your normal stuff, everyday stuff. So basically this woman was going to be my new PCP. So I made this appointment. I went to the appointment and I talked to her about my problems and you know, basically told her I'm transgender and I want to start transitioning. I want to start taking hormones. I'm ready for it. Yes ma'am, yes ma'am, yes ma'am, I'm ready. And so I talked to her about that, and then I had to do blood work. Now that day I hadn't like eaten enough to do that, but I did it anyway. And I ended up fainting because they filled up like 7 of like these like tubes of blood, and I hadn't eaten that much that day, so I literally fainted. I woke up to like all these doctors around me, and this one doctor was like, here's some apple juice, bitch. Like it was those little juicy juiced apple juice. It was like, yes ma'am, like yes God, because I literally like was like, and so basically I drank that apple juice and like it changed my life. And then I was made a direct appointment within like a week later, and that appointment I was prescribed hormones based on my blood work, which, you know, gave the results of my testosterone and estrogen levels. And basically that's, you know, so that you are prescribed the right dosages of estrogen and spironolactone and yada yada yada. So I was prescribed estradiol. Now I take two 2-milligram tablets twice a day. So 2 in the morning, 2 at night. For the spironolactone, I take one 50-milligram tablet every morning and every night, so twice a day. I just took my medicine, so like I'm not gonna do it on the camera because like then I would be like overdosing and like don't want to do that, if you know what I mean. So yeah, basically I'm just gonna talk about what these things do. So the spironolactone is a round yellow tablet, and what this does is it blocks testosterone. So I basically, my testosterone levels go down and I stop producing it as much. As for the estradiol, it is estrogen pills. So it's literally estrogen. These are like cute little green pills, and like literally it has like a bee on it. Literally like it's like a bee, like a mini beet pill. Like you can't see it, but like it literally looks like the bee. The spironolactone stops me from being manly, and the estrogen makes me more feminine. So yeah, because the spironolactone is a anti-androgen, or yeah, I think that's what it's called. I'm not entirely sure because I don't know the lingo. So yeah, I take that medicine, and I've been on that stuff for 2 months now. And then a few days ago, I was prescribed progesterone. I take one 100-milligram capsule only at night, every night. So I'm gonna show you what this looks like. It says P1, and it's just like, it looks like a little bean. Basically what this does is, you know, for you cisgender females, so female-born females, non-transgender, natural-born females. It's a lot of different ways to describe that. So when you started like getting the little, you know, buds and your breast started growing, progesterone came into play and just increased the breast growth. So that's what it's gonna do for me. It's basically gonna help them grow. Basically give me some big old titties, which I'm really excited for. And yeah, I wanna have titties. I wanna be able to fill an A cup. I mean, who doesn't? So like really, really, really excited for that. So now I'm going to talk about the changes. So like my first month on hormones, I was like super emotional and moody. Like you could get me there if you wanted to get me there. Like if you wanted to play games, I was gonna play games with you and win. And I got really sad a lot, and like I was super tired, like tired all the time. So basically my emotions were up in here and down and crazy and like everywhere. So much to the point that I actually got fired from my job for cussing someone out. It was someone that I worked with, but I literally said a few cuss words to them and I was so mad. Like I've never gotten to that point, and this bitch like literally brought me to this point. Like I went there, and I don't normally do that. So like, yeah, I felt bad about it, but like I also hated that I worked at this particular place. I just didn't like it. It wasn't really for me. So that's like super embarrassing. I probably shouldn't even put that in a video because like honestly, people are not gonna hire me after this because they're gonna think that I'm a super emotional bitch. Which I still am, but 2 months in, I'm definitely not where I was on the first month. My emotional levels are completely leveled out now. I do not get super crazy and super stupid. One thing I did want to mention is that for a male, your testosterone levels are up here and your estrogen levels are down here. When you start taking the spironolactone and estrogen pills, it flips. It starts to change. I'm about like right here or there. Like I'm somewhere right here. I'm like doing the thing. And then one day I'll be right here and everything will be awesome and grand and wonderful and delicious and yummy and fucking sexy as hell. I'm literally so weird, like so weird. Anyway, basically, so another thing is that my skin, like it just has a glow, like it has this weird glow to it. Like I don't know how to describe it. Like my skin just glows now, like a female, like a regular female. You know how like girls, like their skin just glows? Like my skin is radiant. It's radiant. Also, I have not like broken out since, well, I take that back. I had broken out a little bit right here in this area. I don't know why, like this area is cursed, but I have broken out a little bit there. But the rest of my face, like literally I do not get acne anymore, like at all. Like no, like none, zero. Also, my skin went from being oily to like kind of dry. Like I used to get like grease spots in my T-zone. I do not get greasy anymore. Like I used to be like, could do this at the end of the day and like it was gross and like no oil like whatsoever. And I know it's winter, so like that could play into it too, but it's crazy how much my skin has changed. Also, the hair on my legs and the hair just on my body in general has definitely slowed down a bit. Not like too much, but like, okay, so before if I shaved my legs, within hours I would be prickly, but now I'm given at least like a day to not be prickly, which is like kind of cool. But since it's winter and I'm wearing like skinny jeans a lot, I don't shave as often, so like yeah. And then let's get into breast growth because everybody wants to know how my titties are doing. So basically, the first month on hormones, my nipples hurt like hell. Like doing that, oh my god, fucking, ooh, that hurt. Like stabbing me. Basically, if you like pressed right here, like it was like a stab. Like it was intense. It's probably gonna get worse, but like that first month I, you know, didn't expect that, and there was like no cushion there. It would just like straight hit it. Now I have like some padding because like, you know, there's like fat growing around there. But literally though, like my nipples were so hard the first month, like so hard, and then my areolas were just starting to like expand. Tissue wasn't really forming like that much, just like a little bit. But now that I'm 2 months on hormones, like y'all, so I'm gonna try to not reveal too much, but like y'all, I'm gonna cover up my nipple and just show you that it, like all this stuff right here, it goes up, and then like see, there's like stuff happening. So basically, like they're coming in. It's not like that dramatic, but like especially on the side, like you can see my nipple is like so prominent. It's poking out like a witch's tit in a nice storm. So yeah, that's my titty, and that's this titty. So they're coming in, y'all. Give me literally 2 months and I will be able to fill an A cup. And I'm going straight to Victoria's Secret, you know, bitch. You know it. Victoria's Secret and getting me a nice ass. Cause I deserve it. And I'm gonna get some like also just cuter ones, but some nice ass push-up bras because mama needs to have big old titties. I'm so weird, like literally what's wrong with me? Like I question myself all day long. But yeah, I haven't noticed any change in hair growth. People were like, oh my god, once you start hormones, your hair starts growing crazy. No, bitch, like where? I don't see it at all, like at all. And then basically I just feel more feminine. I feel like a normal girl now, and that's wonderful. I hope you enjoyed this video, y'all, and if you did enjoy this video, then subscribe to my fucking channel or I'll eat your ass. And I'm not kidding, like at all. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Shine Love. That's SEAINELOVE. And basically, I will be seeing y'all pretty damn soon. I kind of wish I was wearing foundation in this video because like you can totally see my flaws on my face. But I don't know, I just feel like so natural these days, like I don't really give a fuck. Also like lighting and editing, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I will see you in my next video. I love you all. No, before I end this video, I just want to quickly again shout out my friend Levi for being there for me, like changing someone's life, like no joke. And then of course everyone else who has, you know, supported me and like been there for me. Like it's nice to know that I have people in my life that if I have a problem, I can come to them and I won't be made to feel bad about myself for that. You know what I mean? So I just want to thank you for basically not giving a fuck and being as supportive as you can. I mean, honestly, just tolerating me being transgender, tolerating who I am, honestly is enough for me. And that's all I can really say. I'm just super, super, super grateful and humble in this moment, and I'm so excited for, you know, where everything's going and heading. I mean, like, yo, this transition is happening. Like, I'm doing my thing. Like, you know, I gotta be proud of myself a little bit for getting this far and be appreciative of the ones that have supported me on this journey so far. All the love I got from my last video, like, you have no idea the impact it has on me and my soul, my heart. I don't even know what to say. I'm just so appreciative and I'm speechless. I don't know what to say, but thank you, sincerely. It means a lot to me. And yeah, before I start crying, I'm just gonna end this video here. You'll see me in my next fucking video. I love you bunches. Like I said, subscribe or eat my ass. There's only 2 options. If you can't subscribe, then make an account. Literally, it takes 5 seconds to make an account. Okay, just make a little YouTube account so you can subscribe to people and they'll be on your feed. It's really cool, like do that. No one ever says that in their videos, but like literally, if you can't subscribe because you don't have an account, make a fucking account. It takes 5 seconds and just subscribe. I don't fucking get it. Download the YouTube app. It makes your life easier. Don't go to Safari to watch the videos. Like literally get the YouTube app. Like literally it will save your life. I also wanted to say that I did get a new microphone. So like that's why the audio is clearer now. You can hear me in HD, motherfucker. And yeah, I'm sorry for rambling. I'm gonna stop rambling and goodbye.